Joining me now is senior Trump campaign advisor and former White House director of strategic communications, Mercedes Schlapp. Mercy, thank you for joining us. Mr. Trump is back on the campaign trail. He's doing rallies. He's out there doing town halls. Behind the scenes, how's he doing?
Look, the president is energized. He's ready to go. He wants to continue to talk directly to the American people about his record of accomplishments in the last 47 months, and also unravel Joe Biden's corruption, Joe Biden's failures when it comes to economic policies and trade policies, and the fact that we cannot afford to move this country to a socialist type of country that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are promoting.
What about this new revelation this week by the New York Post that Joe Biden may have actually known after denying the relationship with Hunter? He may have known back then that Hunter was getting in bed with Burisma.
Well, I mean, these are very serious questions that hopefully the media will ask Joe Biden. But you know how this works, Eric. Joe Biden hasn't gotten a tough question since he's been running for president. So, you know, what we have seen is that obviously Joe Biden has lied. The mere fact that there was this exchange that happened, as it's being reported, between Joe Biden and this executive, and then Hunter gets a financial payout, is absolutely outrageous. It's something that should be investigated. And so, you know, there's going to be bigger questions here coming from Joe Biden on how he's going to handle that answer. And also, we know that looking back, where Joe Biden tried to basically say that none of this ever happened, is, I think, very problematic for the former vice president.
Mercy, I got about a minute or so. Let's talk a little bit about the negotiation for COVID relief. The Trump White House has come up from, 1.2, 1.4, now up to 1.8, and Pelosi says no. What do you say to Pelosi, who's turning down $1.8 trillion for people who need help?
Well, what we've learned is that for Speaker Nancy Pelosi, she hasn't been negotiating in good faith. You know, they've had these serious negotiations between both Secretary Mnuchin and our Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, and Speaker Pelosi. But look, she's making a very political calculation here. She is not in any way concerned in providing immediate relief to American families, ensuring that our small businesses get more relief that they need right now. In essence, she's more concerned about bailing out these state and local governments, making sure that the rich get more tax relief in the sense of getting rid of the SALT. And so it's looking at these poison pill provisions that are in these negotiations right now that need to be removed. We need standalone bills. We need to make sure that we're able to allow our airline industries to stay afloat. We know that we have issues with small businesses. Let's get standalone bills that provide relief for small businesses and for American families. So that is the goal right now, is that the president knows how to make a deal. He wants to make a good deal for the American people, but we also can't allow for Nancy Pelosi to just put a big number out there that would be focused on bailing out state and local governments.
Okay, Mercy, you know what? You led me into my pitch for next week. I'm going to be with the president for a full hour at town hall, and I plan on really talking, drilling down into the economy and all the things that you had just pointed out at the very end of that interview. Mercedes Schlapp, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Eric.